Before the mountains rose or the seas found their shores, the voice of the Eternal moved over the deep. Light obeyed him. Stars scattered at his command. Worlds took shape beneath his gaze. And when the earth stood ready, the Almighty turned his attention to a quiet place in the newborn world, a cradle of rivers, trees, and living breath. From the red dust of the ground, he formed a shape unlike any creature that walked or flew or swam, perfectly crafted, yet still and silent. Then the moment came. The breath of God, the very wind of life, entered the clay. Dust stirred, limbs strengthened, eyes opened to the first dawn. Adam lived. In that moment, humanity learned its first truth. We are dust, yet filled with God's breath. Humble, yet crowned with purpose. Created, not accidental. God placed Adam in the garden to work it and guard it. This was no punishment. It was identity. Humans were made to cultivate, to steward, to shape creation with care. Every tree was pleasing to the sight. Every fruit was good for food. And in the midst of the garden stood two trees, the tree of life, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. From the Creator came the first command. You may eat from every tree of the garden, but from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you shall not eat. In that command, humanity learned its second truth. Freedom is real, but so is responsibility. Obedience is not a cage. It is the path to life. God brought every beast of the field and every bird of the air to Adam. One by one they came, the swift, the mighty, the gentle, the strange. And Adam named them. With each name spoken, creation bent toward order. Adam learned, and we learned through him, that humans carry authority, creativity, and intellect given by God himself. Yet, among all the living things, no companion was found for him. The Lord caused Adam to fall into deep sleep. From his side, God formed the woman. Adam awoke and saw her, the first human face he had ever beheld besides his own. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. In that moment, humanity learned its third truth. We were not made to be alone. Community is not optional. It is woven into our design. Together, they lived in innocence, naked yet unashamed, walking with God in the cool of the day. The fall and the cost of choice. The serpent spoke to the woman with cunning words. She listened. She ate. She gave to Adam, who was with her. He ate. Their eyes opened. Shame entered. Fear awakened. They hid from the presence of the Lord. God called to Adam, "Where are you?" Not because he did not know, but because Adam needed to hear the question. In that moment, humanity learned its fourth truth. Sin is not merely breaking a rule, it is breaking relationship. Judgment came. The ground was cursed. Labor became toil. Life became fragile. Death entered the world. Yet even in judgment, God showed mercy. He clothed them. He promised a future redeemer. Adam named his wife Eve, for she would become the mother of all living. And the Lord sent them out of Eden. Adam lived 930 years. He saw generations rise from his line. He worked the cursed ground. He carried the memory of Eden, a paradise lost, yet not forgotten. Through Adam, humanity learned its final truth. Our choices echo through generations, but God's mercy echoes louder. Adam was the first man, the father of humanity, the one through whom life began and through whom death entered. But his story points forward to the one who would undo what Adam had done. If this story encouraged you, let me know in the comments. What part of the story inspired you? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs a reminder that God keeps his promises.